Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multibox gold guides to show you how easy it is to make lots of gold with less effort and without a group. Now, for today's farm, we are actually going to be doing one that's been asked for by a lot of my viewers, at least on Twitch. I can't remember, maybe some people on YouTube have also asked for it, but I do know I've heard people ask for it a lot on Twitch and mentioned it a lot on Twitch. So it's really good as far as the spawns and everything else. I'm not so sure, how the item will sell. It does seem like it has a good sell rate. It is something different, and so yeah, I think it's a good farm as long as you are able to actually sell this particular item. It doesn't seem like there's many up on my auction house and stuff, and some of my auction houses none at all. So that could be good if people are actually looking for this item. Let you guys know, in case you guys are not interested in watching the mailbox cleanouts I do every week. I did announce a sub challenge this past mailbox cleanout where I'll actually be giving away 5 prizes, one being a Shadowlands with the boost, and one being just the regular Shadowlands expansion, and then 3 WoW tokens if we can get to 1,000 subs by the end of May. We have less than 200 to go though. We last time I checked, pretty sure we were at least at like 815 subs. So yeah, it's kind of a lot to ask for because it's still almost 200 in about a month's time. But then again, I am going to be giving away 5 prizes if we can do so. Even if we don't make it, I'll still give away at least 1 WoW token. And again, this is going to be for NA only, as I can't give it to you EU friends that we have. I would love to include you guys, and it is also sub only, so you have to be sub. So if you're not subbed to the channel yet, consider subbing, and that way you can participate, and also you can get us closer to that challenge. And if you have any friends or anybody you think that might be interested in the material I put out, definitely let them know and see if they would like to sub as well. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and get into the farm and see how it's done. Alright guys, so for this farm, we are located out here in Takora Forest, and this is where we're located, right here at the very top of the map, right where this lake is. And you can kind of see we have 2 potatoes down here, we have 2 up right above our main, and our main's kind of right there in the center. And one easy way to tell, if you ever did like the Crocolus in the city quest to get the little baby Crocolus pets to sell, the daily quest giver is actually right there where my main is. So that kind of helps you out with trying to figure out how to set these toons up. Your main is going to be right there where the quest giver is, and everything is right above Shadowrust City. So that kind of makes it a little bit easier with setting up, at least for this one. Now, the reason why we're actually out here farming, we are farming for the Dampscale Basilisk eyes, or Basilisk eyes, or whatever. Anyway, we got 546, as you can see, in the hour. They actually are selling for 325 gold a piece on my realm. They have a region value of 463 gold. And what these are actually used for, if you look over here at Shadowwrath, there are 2 different reputations that you can go after when you go into Shadowwrath. You can either choose to go for the outdoors, or you can go for the scryers. And if you get exalted with one, you're hated by the other one. But these Basilisk guys allow you to actually switch factions, and you can be hated by the other one and be exalted with the other one. So if you go with outdoors, you can switch over to scryers. So anyway, that's what they are used for. There's actually usually not many up on the auction house, showing. Well, right now there's 1 auction up. That's it, just 1. So right now I have like 546. So definitely, if somebody's looking for them, they're going to need a lot of them. So I could, possibly make a killing with them if they'll sell. I don't know. I've had a lot of viewers asking for this though. So it's going to be something cool to try out and see how well they do. If this is something you're interested in, definitely come out here. This is a great spot for it. You can do it with a 5-man team. That's how I did it. I do actually have my other 3 logged on, but I actually took them out to Legion Hold. I did bring them over here because I am going to show you guys how you could do it a little bit easier with the 8-man team at the end of the video. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you the route, show you how it's done. As you see, there's the daily quest giver right there for the fishing daily. So I got my main right here where he is, and we are just going to run back and forth from this spot right here, spamming our macro. So you see they're already respawning. And you see we got almost 2,000 kills doing this within the hour. So really not too bad at all. And I mean 546 of the eyes, I don't think that's a bad amount. You do get some other stuff like some gear and stuff. I do believe we even got, which we'll go over later, I do believe we got some blood scale legs and things too. But really mostly you're just after those Basilisk guys right there. As you see, as we are doing our route just back and forth here, basically I just go to this one dead mob pile almost and then turn around, go back to the other one. And we could be doing this a lot faster if I still have my bear tartar buff, but it's already expired as we already did our hour. And yeah, so that was a little bit further that time when it spawned, so it took us a little further to run. But as you see here, you definitely get plenty of spawns and plenty of kills with a little bit of leg work. So anyway, let's go ahead though. Now we'll go ahead and start like as if we were starting our loot phase. We'll go to all of our potatoes so you can see where they are located away from the actual map view. And we'll go to the first one here, which is what you would do during your loot phase. You loot all the mobs that you killed, and then you'll go to your first potato, which is right here where triangle is. And you got 2 mobs right here that you can loot, and make sure you're using your looterang on your potatoes so they're looting as well. That way you're also getting the extra loot for them as well. And then you got square right up from that one, right here where this waterfall is. You do actually miss a mob right here, so it will be nice if you are able to 8-box it, because then you can actually get that one. Or if you come out with a 4-man team, you have another person coming to help farm this with you, I would actually put the mobile character right here, so that way they can actually hit the extra mob for you. Then you come across here to where the other 2 potatoes are, and right here where diamond is, you are actually able to loot this side too. As you can see here, I do actually have it where I can loot, and they're killing these 2 mobs over on this side, kind of where it's big incline. And then right over here you have 2 mob packs that this one's killing as well, right here where circle is. You are able to loot both of those. The only one you can't possibly loot with your main, and that's one reason why I put my main in the center, because when you get to that end where square was, that very last mob, if you do kill that one, because I actually was able to kind of tweak it a little bit. I tried it both ways, where I was killing the one at the very end, and then I moved them to where they were killing the one that was closer to me. So that one on that very end, you can't actually reach with your main. It's out of your loot range. So it's better if you're doing with a 5-man and you don't actually have another person to join you to actually run and kill the extra mob. It's better to actually have it closer, so that way you can actually loot all the mobs, because you won't be able to loot that furthest one. Which is also a reason why you don't want, like, say, your main down there along where those 2 are, because they probably won't even be able to loot where triangle is, because it will probably be out of their loot range. It's just too far out of the way. And there's some farms that are like that. So know that if you get into a group farm, if you're not actually a multi-boxer, and you get 5 other people together that are not actually multi-boxers, whoever actually gets stuck down there, or even at the other end over there, may not get the same amount of loot as, say, you know, this person right here in the middle, or even where triangle is. So I mean, that's downside to some farms. I mean, there's other farms that are like that as well. It's just, you know, give or take. I mean, you're still going to be getting lots of the material, and it's still going to be worth it to you to be in a group. But, you know, hey, maybe first come first serve gets the best spots, you know, kind of thing. So anyway, as far as the farm goes, I mean, as you see, there was tons and tons of spawns. We got tons of the eyes just on this one. But before we break to show you how much we got, everything that we did get from these, away from actually the eyes and the total number of eyes, let's go ahead and take a look real quick at how it's going to look if you decide to 8-box this. All right, went in and left our group. We'll go ahead and invite this one right, or invite the other team so they hop to our realm, just like we did with the big red ray gun. We'll go ahead and invite the one that actually is in this group, because we're only going to do like a 5x3 thing, so that way we actually loot the most with our main. And then we'll promote this one to the leader, so that way they're still in our realm, and we will go ahead and leave the party, and then we'll invite our other team. So like I said, just like if you saw when we did the video for the big red ray gun, that's how we did it with hopping realms. And now everybody should be on this realm. So we'll need to do some adjusting with the toons though, with moving some of the ones over. So if you look down here at the bottom screen here, we're going to need to move this one over. As you see, I've already got them set up over here from the other team, and we're going to move this one over so that way this one is actually helping me with the kills right here. So that way I can eliminate my route, which since my main's right there already, I'll take this one down here to this end part over here, and we should be good to go. If you look over here, we got them now right there. We still got our one in this team right there, and then we have two just sitting on top of each other here because we actually only need to cover one extra spot basically, and then we have one over here killing this one that we weren't going to be able to reach anyway, but it should help with faster respawns. All right, so now that we got our whole 8-man team set up, as you can see here, we are not going to have to move at all, and we should see a lot better respawns too, because we are killing one whole extra mob over at the end. If you look over here at the very bottom of the screen right here in this corner here, that's the toon that's actually killing the extra mob. Well, actually I'm kind of covering them up, you can't see them, I'm sorry, but yeah, you can, here I'll move myself up over here and you can actually see now that we are actually killing those extra mobs over there by the waterfall right there. So that's right there is going to provide you with more ballast guys overall, and is actually going to make it a lot easier on you because like I said, you won't have to pay attention to it except for your little timer for 1 minute and 45 seconds. Like I said, is what I normally run, and then I'll go around and loot everything. So yeah, really good. Definitely if you can do it with, really you'd only need 6 if you just get them to hop to your realm. I would say at least 7 though, so that way you could actually make sure that you're actually looting with 5 on the main team, but 6 could work if you actually did have them all in the same realm anyway. But yeah, really good. I will be curious to see if these sell. Hopefully you guys decide to come out and try it out. Let me know how many you get, especially if you're doing an 8-man team, because I only did a 5-man team this time. I would be curious to see if you actually get more than 546 on your main. But let's go ahead though and look now and see what all I got for doing this for an hour with a 5-man team. Alright guys, so now that I've got the big screen back up and we've got all of our bags completely cleared out, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So first off, ballast guys, as you know, my main, I got 546 of them, and we even got a lockbox right here, the turning lockbox. We got some low value transmog items, and then we did get some items that are decent. We got the blood scale legs, which I always love getting because they sell super fast and usually for a decent value. They do show that they're only selling for 2,800 on my realm, on this realm anyway, and they have an 8,000 value, region value though, at a 0.08 sell rate though. So see, that's what's so awesome about them, is that 0.08 sell rate. Then we have the Axe of the Legion, still not amazing but still not bad, 4,000 my realm, almost 7,000 region and 0.02 sell rate. Then we have the Mighty Crossbow, almost 10,000 my realm and about 14,000 region, but a 0.01 sell rate. So couple of items, but mainly we were just here for the ballast guys, and I mean they actually are going for 60. I mean that stack alone is 65,000 on my realm is what it's showing right there. So that is incredible, honestly. I didn't even realize it was going to come up to that amount. So yeah, 65,000, 92,000 region, and we have almost 3 stacks of them, so pretty good. That's just our main. So if we go to the other ones, we'll go to our first potato here. Again, it's not going to be as much because they're only looting their spots, and I didn't even actually fly my toons around, which you always should do around the like 25-minute mark, because every 30 minutes you could possibly have like a blue or epic item sitting on the mobs, and there's world drop patterns and stuff there of blue and epic quality. and other items as well. But anyway, as far as this toon, they are actually on a different realm, and they're only selling for 300 gold on this realm. Again, the region value is going to be the same. So this stack of 121 is all they got, is 36,300. But we actually have 3 toons that we're doing this farm from this same realm. So we'll actually be able to add all those together, and that'll be our total for this realm anyway. And this is another one from that same realm. All they got was 130 Basilisk guys. It should be about the same amount for the potatoes because they're not moving. And then we got 1 low value transmog piece, but 39,000 for that stack. Then we got 1 more potato. Like I said, there was 3 from that same realm, and they got 127, and that stack is 38,100 on this realm. Like I said, I still don't know if these are going to sell yet, or how well they will sell. They do have a 0.04 sell rate, so it's a pretty decent sell rate. Doesn't mean they're probably going to sell as fast as, say, like the primals or the volatiles, but they still should sell rather quickly. I mean, definitely a lot faster than transmog or stuff like that. So anyway, this one is actually a little low on this realm, 295 gold compared to the others, but still not bad at all. We got 108, and you can always switch your mains up and actually get more for the realms. Do like 1 hour with, you know, 1 main, and then switch it up if you have multiple different realms like I do, and that way you're actually providing a big number on 1 realm. Or if you're already on 1 realm, then hey, you're just good to go. But anyways, 32,000 for that stack of 109. This one actually got the least amount actually. So actually this one was fairly different than the other ones. Might have been me trying to see if I could get the extra mob, and that might be why we got less. So you could possibly get more with this one if you just put it in that spot that I showed you originally. So that might be why this one suffered a little bit. And then we just still got another low value transmog piece. But anyway, guys, as far as how many we got total, we actually got 1,033 of the Basilisk guys total. So if you're doing this all in 1 round and you have a value like my first one, I mean, that's just going to be insane. Either way, though, on any of the rounds, it's going to be pretty good, no matter what. If you're able to sell them, you know, whenever you're able to sell them, they should sell at that sell rate. And honestly, just, you know, keep a lookout on my mailbox cleanouts and see how long it takes me to sell them. I'm be curious myself to see how fast they sell. But there you go. If you are looking for these for yourself or to try to post them up on the auction house, here's the farm. Come check it out, try it out. You can, you know, try it out like I showed you with the 8-box team. You can try it out if you only have 5. Definitely works. You know, bring some people out here with you if you have a smaller group. It's definitely going to be worth it if they're selling at that value and you get that many. I think that's pretty awesome. Alright guys, well, hope you really enjoyed the video on the Basilisk guys out here in Takora Forest, and I hope you guys decide to come out here and try it yourself. Let me know how it is, you know, whether you do it with the 5-man team, 8-box team, especially since I didn't do it with the 8-box team. I probably will before too long, especially if they sell really well, because I'll definitely want to bring my alliance group out here too and get some on those realms and see how well they sell on those. But yeah, really good, especially, you know, like I said, with the 8-box team, because you don't have to move. It still wasn't bad though with the 5-man team. Really not a bad route at all, especially if you're using your bear tartar, because you don't have to run that far for the mobs, and it's super fast respawns. And we got tons of eyes, so and they carry a really good value, and there doesn't seem to be much up on the auction house because there's people just not farming it. So definitely check it out. Come out here and do it. Let me know your results. And again, don't forget about the sub challenge going on. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, but you're liking the content, you know, think about subbing, hitting that sub button, hitting the notification bell so you're alerted when I come out with another video. And also, you know, that way you get entered into the sub challenge, because the giveaways are going to be for subs only. And also, we have to get to 1,000 so I can give away all 5 prizes. I mean, you can get Shadowlands with the boost, or I'm giving away, you know, just the regular Shadowlands and 3 tokens. Only NA. Unfortunately, that's not my decision. I would love to have EU join in with us, but unfortunately, Blizzard doesn't allow that. Other than that, though, guys, like I said, hit that sub button so you can get entered in. Or, you know, also don't forget to check out the links down below. We have links for Twitch where I stream, and we can actually do farms like this and others. We also have links for Facebook and Twitter where you can get notified when I am going live or come out with a video. And you also have a link for Discord down there where you can actually come and join our community. Definitely a great group of people to join. They'll actually help you out if you have any issues with your multi-boxing setup. I can help you with hotkey. We have other people in there to help you with IS Boxer, and also to join and do farms and things too. But anyway, guys, that is about all I have. This is Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.